The beginning of the episode starts from the same cave where Xiaoyan was telling Master Tianhao that I am going to activate Yunshin's body. I will use my heavenly flame to lighten his body so that you can control it. But remember, once Master Tianhao starts this process, you can't go out of this body even if you want to. If you leave the process in the middle, then this body will be completely rotten. At the same time, your soul will also be badly damaged. Master Tianhao listens to Xiaoyan and says that, don't worry. On the other hand, we see that Xiaoyan has finally started this process, where he softens Yunshin's body using that level 7 Scorpion Beast's blood essence, so that Master Tianhao can enter inside. Master Tianhao also agrees with Xiaoyan, and tries to go inside Yunshin's body as soon as he moves forward. But still, Yunshin's body was resisting. Seeing this, Xiaoyan forcibly uses his heavenly flame to enter Master Tianhao's soul into Yunshin's body, which makes Xiaoyan happy, and says that it's good that the entry was good. Now Master Tianhao will have to forge this body with his heavenly flame, so that it can merge with your soul. Here Xiaoyan was saying this. Then suddenly he heard some noise outside. Zillion also comes running to Xiaoyan, which was saying to Xiaoyan that, "Big brother, there must be a big problem. Glacier Valley has found out our location. They will reach here soon." Hearing this, Xiaoyan got a little worried. While on the outside we see that snowflakes were falling all around. Poison Girl had understood that it was time for war. Then suddenly, a space-time crack portal opened in front of these people, from which Master Tianshin comes out with his companions, and he looks at the Poison and Poison Girl standing in front of him, and he says that finally, "I found the girl with the poison body disaster." While looking at the side, he says that, "I know that whoever is hidden there should come out immediately. Quietly, you will not be able to attack me." His companions say that he immediately attacks the demonic soul puppet here, and the demonic soul puppet had to come out helplessly. On the other hand, Poison Girl looks at Tianshan here and says that you are a Dosong level peak warrior. It seems that Glacier Valley does not respect you, on which Tianshan answers and says that yes, my little time will be wasted here, but I can do this work for Glacier Valley. Also, he turns around and says to the three masters behind him that you go and stand at the door of the valley. I will handle the situation here. Your job is that no one should be able to go out of this valley, or no one should be able to come inside from outside. Hearing this, the three elders agree with Master Tianshan and do exactly the same. On the other hand, we see that Master Tianshan was saying to Poison Girl that it is such a big coincidence that I have fought you once before with the Poison Body Calamity, which was a bit dangerous then, only he defeated me during 2 attacks, and I had to pay for it by giving my eyes. Let's see how strong you are this time. Poison Girl gets angry after hearing Master Tianshan's words. Activating her poison and snakes, she says that come and fight me. You will know. On the other hand, we see that Demonic Soul Puppet was also going to attack Master Tianshan by helping Poison Girl, but Master Tianshan is very strong. He just froze Demonic Soul Puppet with the help of a sign, while on the other hand, his stick also freezes both the poison and snake in front of him. Poison Girl wanted to take advantage of the situation and attack Master Tianshan from the side, but on the other hand, Master Tianshan was already ready for this attack. He blocks Poison Girl using his stick's ice abilities and moves her back, while at the same time, he hit Poison Girl using his ice palm technique and injured her badly. Even blood comes out of her mouth. Poison Girl says that this Master Tianshan is a bit powerful. Hearing this, Master Tianshan says with a smile that I am a peak warrior of 12 levels. After all, what did you think that if you 2 people attack me, you will defeat me? Just because there are more numbers, you can never defeat a powerful warrior. While Master Tianshan says that it would be better if you call that boy and soul body out right now. Wherever they are hiding, it will be of no use, because I will kill all of you present here. Here he was saying all this. On the other hand, the scene shifts and comes inside the cave, where we see that Zillion was standing at the door of the cave to protect Xiaoyan. On the other hand, Xiaoyan was also trying his best to merge Master Tianhao with Yunshan's body as soon as possible while using his heavenly flame, because apart from this, these people have no other way to win. On the outside, we see that Demonic Soul, Puppet and Poison Girl had started attacking Master Tianshan as they were moving forward together. But on the other hand, for Master Tianshan, dodging their attacks was like a child's play. Despite the speed of these two, Master Tianshan dodges their attacks very easily, while at the same time, he creates a very powerful ice formation with his snake staff, and throws them back while freezing them. Coming down, before Poison Girl could move forward, she suddenly saw that her feet were frozen in place, which was a very bad news, because Master Tianshan came in front of her and started attacking her using his ice crystal. It is a little difficult to dodge the ice crystal for Poison Girl, because she is not able to move from her place. On the other hand, Demonic Soul, Puppet wanted to help Poison Girl while moving forward, but Master Tianshan also hit him with his ice crystal and froze him with the wall. Now here Poison Girl was stuck in a lot of trouble. She tries her best to block the ice crystals coming from the front, but her shield is not very powerful. After the shield broke, Master Tianshan had imprisoned Poison Girl in a big ice crystal. At the same time, Master Tianshan says with a smile that he will have to say that the previous Poison Body Calamity was very powerful. You are nothing in front of him. I never thought it would be so easy to defeat you. On the other hand, Poison Girl remembers all those things here, where Zhao Yan was telling Poison Girl not to worry. Only 2 to 3 months later, I will get the magic core of the scorpion beast. After that, I will make such a pill for you, after which you can control your poison body well, and you will never have to lose control of your poison body again. But now the situation was a little bad here. Forced, Poison Girl says, while activating the power of her poison body, that Zhao Yan, forgive me. I don't have so much time now. As they say, Poison Girl started activating the power of her poison body here. She's going to give control of her body to Poison Calamity, due to which Poison Girl's body was floating around a lot of poison. Master Tianshan says with a smile that, what do you want to do? Do you really think that you can unlock your poison body of disaster right now? If you had done this work in the beginning, then maybe I would have had problems. But now you are already trapped in my trap, and it is too late for you. As they say, Master Tianshan started increasing the density of his ice crystal here. By doing this, all the powers of Poison Girl are deactivated. She had gone into a state of unconsciousness, while she can also die here. Master Tianshan says, while looking at Poison Girl, that if you had agreed to come with me to the Glacier Valley, then you wouldn't have had to die here. Here he was also saying this. Then suddenly someone attacked Master Tianshan with a space crack, which he managed to dodge with great difficulty and moved aside. Master Tianshan's other elders also felt this, and immediately reached there. And while asking a question, he says that, Master Tianshan, are you okay? After all, what happened here? Then suddenly on the other side, we see that a space-time crack portal opened in front of them, from which Master Tianhao came out here while controlling Yunshan's body. Finally, Master Tianhao completely adopted Yunshan's body, and we see that he slowly started putting it in his own way. With Master Tianhao, Xiaoyan and Zillion were also present there. While Master Tianhao is looking very cool here, he just broke that ice crystal with the sign of his hand and freed Poison Girl. Seeing this, Master Tianshan was in a state of unconsciousness. He is surprised and says that how can this happen? He is a warrior of Dozu level. Where did the warrior of Dozu level come from? On the other side, we see that Zhao Yan had hold Poison Girl here. Poison Girl's condition was looking very bad. Master Tianhao had also seen all this. Zhao Yan tells him that Zillion has injured Poison Girl very badly. Master Tianhao says in a cool way that you don't need to go to Glacier Valley, because this Luotian stream can also be a great place for a graveyard. Don't worry, I'm not going to feed your corpses to stray dogs like this. In fact, I will definitely make a grave for all of you here. On the other hand, Master Tianshan was a little scared. He says that maybe there has been a misunderstanding between us. I'm not doing all this on my own. In fact, I had orders from the clan leader of Glacier Valley, and I did all this at his behest. After hearing this, Master Tianhao was standing here on a rock while moving with TC. His pressure was so high that the space-time crack portal opened there. Also, there was a red light all around. Master Tianhao says that I don't know your clan leader, and I don't care about him. Master Tianhao's power was so dangerous that Tianshan's condition worsened even more. He knew that there was no other way but to fight. That's why he tells his friends to start creating the ice snake dragon formation as soon as possible. After hearing this, the 3 elders do exactly the same. They started sharing their ice abilities with Master Tianshan. Master Tianshan also opens a portal in the sky by sacrificing his blood, from which a very big ice snake dragon came out. This attack is the most powerful attack of Master Tianshan. On the other hand, Xiaoyan was also a little surprised to see this snake. That this is a little scary. But on the other side of the field, we see that the ice snake dragon tried to attack Master Tianhao with his ice abilities as soon as he moved forward. So Master Tianhao says with a smile that you may think you are a little powerful, but you are not so powerful. Saying this, he opened a very big space-time crack portal in front of him, using only his 2 fingers, which had swallowed all the incoming ice attacks from the front. That is, Master Tianhao did not get any effect from this. Seeing this, the ice snake dragon tries to attack Master Tianhao as he moves forward. But Master Tianhao did not move from his place. Using only his mental power, he freezes the snake in his place. At the same time, he says in a cool way that your story ends here. Saying this, he prepares his punch in a very cool way, and we see that there were many slashes on the body of the ice snake dragon, which kills him with a very big fire blast. This explosion was so dangerous that Master Tianshan pant got wet. He was also injured, so he says in fear that we will have to run away from here. Saying this, he wanted to open a small space-time crack portal immediately behind him and leave with his friends. Seeing them running, Xiaoyan tells Master Tianhao that, Senior, please don't let them go from here. Hearing this, Master Tianhao was spreading the space-time crack portal from behind with the gesture of his finger. On the other hand, Master Tianshan, who was going inside the space-time crack portal, also saw all this, and he understands that Master Tianhao, who is a dozen-level warrior, he has a very good ability on the space. If everything continues like this, then we will all die. After all, what should I do when his elders were also saying the same thing to Master Tianhao? That please, Master Tianhao, find a way to save us. Hearing this, Master Tianshan thought for a while, and suddenly, an idea came to his mind. He immediately uses his ice ability here and creates a wall made of ice crystals there, and at the same time, he was telling his 3 elders to go and fight him. This way, I will get a chance to run away from here. Hearing this, the 3 elders are nervous and say to Master Tianshan that, What are you doing? You had promised to support us, but how can you not join us now? Here he was saying all this. But by then it was too late for him. Because of the attack of Master Tianhao, all three of them were killed here. On the other hand, due to the sacrifice of all three of his companions, we see that Tian Shen had saved his life from there. In addition, the space-time crack portal was also closed, because of which Master Tianhao could not kill him. On the other hand, after seeing all this, Xiaoyan says that this man turned out to be very cruel, who forcibly sacrificed his companions, and only saved his own life. But standing nearby, Master Tianhao was regretting here. He was saying that I have got a physical body, but despite this, the fighting spirit inside me was not completely unlocked. It is such a sad thing, on which Xiaoyan tells him that, no, Master, you don't need to say all this. Anyway, the person you have controlled on the body, he has never reached the dosung level. That's why he can't use your full potential. It will take a little time for your full potential to be unlocked. And on the other hand, no one thought about Chen Shen, that he would turn out to be such a coward, who quickly opened the space-time crack portal and ran away from here. Anyway, now we have a little more important work. We will have to find a place where there is good sunshine, and the energy there is very pure, so that we can take the poison girl there, and help her to control her poison body. Anyway, once this work is done, you two will become very strong, and if we get a chance in the future, we will definitely take revenge from Glacier Valley. Here, Xiaoyan was saying all this. Then suddenly we see that Zilan tells Xiaoyan that I know about such a place, which Xiaoyan can fulfill your requirement. Hearing this, the poison girl and Xiaoyan were very happy, and he asked the question, that what place are you talking about? On which Zilan tells that I am talking about the forbidden land of my Yi family. There is a very old ancient altar there, which will complete your work. Xiaoyan was a little sad to hear this, because his last contact with the Yi family was not good, but this time, Zilan says that last time my family did not know anything about your real strength. This time, I guarantee you that they will not try to bother you like this. In fact, I promise you that I will not let this happen. Hearing this, Xiaoyan and the poison girl finally agreed to go to the Yi family with Zilan. After this, the scene shifts and comes to the other side of the Yi family, where we see that the people of the Black Fire sect had come there to bother the Yi family. Seeing this, the clan leader Yi Chong says that, how did you dare? What are you doing here? Hearing this, he replies that my master of the Black Fire sect has sent me here. Who wants your Yi family to cooperate with us? If this happens, then we will not say anything to you. But if you try to go against us, on the other side, for that, I have already brought this coffin gift for you. You guys accept this gift. Hearing all this, the elder of the Yif clan gets angry, and says that, have you gone mad? Ancient Altar is a very special place of our forbidden land, and according to the rules of our clan, we cannot let anyone borrow that place. But if you want us to let your Black Fire sect use that place, then this will never happen. Here the elder was saying the same thing. Then suddenly, Zhao Yi, using his power, hits him, and throws him back. Seeing this, the rest of the elders got very angry. They wanted to fight with Zhao Yi moving forward, but Yi Cheng stops them, and says, that stop. Zhao Yi has already reached the level of 6-star Dozhong. None of you can compete with him, so there is no point in fighting. On the other hand, Zhao Yi also says to Yi Cheng that you turned out to be quite sensible. Similarly, the lives of all the young and old members of your clan are now in your hands, so decide as soon as possible. On the other hand, we see that Zhao Hui's companions started making fun of the Yi clan. They laugh and say that it is such a pity. In this Danci team, he is one of the 5 major families, while this family is so weak. Actually, the ancestors of this family were quite powerful who gave them this position. But now only useless garbage is left behind. These people can't even defend themselves. This is just a box in the name of the 5 major families. Master Yi Cheng was a little angry to hear all those people, but they couldn't do anything, even if they wanted to. While on the other hand, Zhao Hui says that, Master Yi Cheng, you guys don't have much time left, so hand over the ancient altar to us as soon as possible, and get out of here before we kill you all. Here Zhao Hui was threatening all this. Then suddenly we hear the voice of Zhao Yan from behind, who is really threatening, and says that you only have 10 seconds, Tortoise kids. Pick up your companions in this coffin as soon as possible, and get out of here. If this does not happen, none of you will survive, and maybe not even your dead bodies can fit in this coffin. Suddenly we see that Xiaoyan takes a heroic entry with his friends from behind, where we see that Zhao Hui was not taking him very seriously. In fact, while laughing, he says that, now where did this little kid come from? Maybe no one taught this kid manners. When you are talking big, you should not speak in between. He says that he orders his elders to go and kill this kid. Zhao Hui, giving this order to his elders, started moving forward with attitude, but the real attitude is shown here by Master Tianhao, who has activated the power of his Dozhong level by coming forward, by unleashing his energy. The pressure of an ordinary attack was so high that all the elders and even Zhao Hui fell away by flying. Here, feeling this energy, Yi Cheng is also a little surprised. He was surprised and saying that this is a master of Dozhong level. On the other hand, Zhao Hui had also come to his senses. He says in front of Tianhao that, please forgive me, senior. Please forgive us. Hearing this, Master Tianhao says with a smile that you ask my younger brother if he wants to spare you or not. Hearing this, Zhao Hui says to Xiaoyan, that little brother, not elder brother, please leave me. I made a big mistake. I did not recognize that you are so powerful. And by mistake, I said some big things. Well, actually, I am a very useless, small, ordinary person. I have no worth. I do not want to die. Please leave me alive. Hearing this, Xiaoyan gets angry and says to him that take your coffin and your companions and get out of here as soon as possible. And don't show me your face next time. On which Zhao Hui, being thankful, picks up his coffin and tells his companions to run away as soon as possible. After their departure, Xiaoyan once again goes ahead and respectfully says to Master Yu Chong that we have met again. Seeing Xiaoyan here again, this family was a little worried. They were talking to each other and saying that this is the same boy, Xiaoyan, but what kind of background does he belong to? Which a Dozong level warrior is walking with him to protect him. It seems that he belongs to a very powerful family. On the other hand, Ms. Zilan also comes forward with Poison Girl and says to her grandfather that, "Grandfather, I told you that Xiaoyan will save us." And this is that Xiaoyan. Hearing this, Master Chong replies by saying that, "Forgive me, daughter. I was blind who could not understand this, and I insulted such a powerful cultivator in a hurry." Here, Master Chong also apologizes to Xiaoyan, while his companions also thank Xiaoyan for today. Hearing this, Xiaoyan goes ahead and says that it's okay. There had been a misunderstanding between us. And anyway, I have come to you today because I need some help from you. I want your ancient altar to be given to me to use, if you don't have any problem with this. Hearing this from Xiaoyan, Master Chong has no answer to give. Then suddenly an elder tells Master Chong that we cannot do this, because according to clan rules, no one can use that ancient altar in the Forbidden Land except our clan. Hearing this, Master Chong gets angry and says that, "Be quiet. These rules are made to break. And anyway, Xiaoyan did a great favor on us. In return for his favor, we can break this small rule." Here we see that Master Chong finally allowed Xiao to do this, after which the scene shifts, and on the other side Master Tianshan comes here, who had reached his Glacier Valley again, using that space-time crack portal, and his condition was very bad. At the same time, while remembering Master Tianhao, he was saying that you can go wherever you want. One day I will definitely come behind you, while strengthening myself. And that day I will definitely take revenge for the insult you have done to me. And after saying this, he got angry and left from there, with which our episode also ends here.